Alright, what is going on, guys? And today I'm here with the My League video, and it's going to be a what if. It's going to be what if the Lakers get lucky enough to draft Ben Simmons with the first overall pick. The Sixers technically have their first round pick, but it's top 3 protected, and if the Lakers got the luck of the lottery, maybe because they're a big name city, maybe Adam Silver, David Stern taught them some tricks, and they're going to give pretty much Ben Simmons to the Lakers if they are able to win the lottery. And we're going to see what they could do throughout the offseason if they draft Ben Simmons. Maybe this will attract more talent from the free agency pool, and let's see if they can win a title next year with Ben Simmons. First, the Lakers have to do is they have to sign Ben Simmons once they get him, and he's going to be an immediate impact as a star. They're going to obviously bring back Julius Randle. Maybe Brandon Bass will decline his player option. Those are the people heading into free agency that 2K will predict. Probably not LeBron James, but everybody else could be likely. They're going to bring back maybe Marcelo Huertas as a backup player. I know some people think he's the GOAT, and we're going to let Ryan Kelly walk. But now, see, we get into my free agents here. Kobe Bryant. He didn't retire, but we're going to say he did, so they're not obviously going to bring him back. They're obviously going to try their best to bring back Jordan Clarkson, so we're going to bring back a Jordan Clarkson for the year. We're going to let pretty much Roy Hibbert walk because he's just not a good center anymore, and we're going to predict that they're going to let everybody else walk, and they're only going to try to sign Jordan Clarkson back because Kobe Bryant's retiring, of course, so they're not going to have him on the team next year. They're going to sign Jordan Clarkson in free agency. They're probably not going to be able to get LeBron James or Drummond, but somebody they might get is Hassan Whiteside. They've been talking about him going to LA, so if they gave him a max deal, or almost a max deal, $21 million a year for 4 years, or 3 and a player option, and that's pretty much the most targeted center, or rumors that had been going to LA is Hassan Whiteside. They don't need any guard help because they obviously have Russell and Clarkson. Small forward is Ben Simmons, and then maybe they'll get some power forward depth. Maybe like David West wouldn't go there. Maybe like John Wall would go there on a 1-year deal, maybe like $6 million a year, or we can give him like a $3 million deal. They got cap space to spend. Maybe Michael Beasley intrigued them after coming back from China. A backup small forward like Shabazz Muhammad, a nice young backup small forward to back up Ben Simmons would be nice for them. So maybe they'll give them that deal. And maybe another backup center in the likes of Larry Sanders, John Mahimi would be interesting for the Lakers. So say they give him a deal, and we'll see who signs. So it looks like Michael Beasley does not sign with them, but we do get a signed Whiteside to be the starting center. Anybody else sign with the Lakers? Muhammad War and John Mahimi all do. So we're going to see how they could do it next year with this new team after the offseason. If the Lakers were able to put a starting 5 like this at the start of next year's season, they could be a legitimate threat in the Western Conference. Credit, the Western Conference is very competitive, and they would have to get through the Spurs, the Warriors, the Thunder, the Clippers. But this could be a credible 6 seed, 7 seed in the Western Conference next year with D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, Ben Simmons, Julius Randle, and Whiteside. And for years to come, they could be very, very good in the Western Conference. Have Lou Williams off the bench in with Muhammad, maybe John Mahimi. So we're going to simulate here until the end of the season, and we're going to see how well they do with Ben Simmons on the team, and that would probably attract Hassan Whiteside. If they had 4 like young core players of Julius Randle, Ben Simmons, D'Angelo Russell, and Jordan Clarkson, I would think people would want to come here. But maybe Whiteside would go there, but that has been rumored a lot too, so that could have an effect into it. But it looks like they're starting off the year 10-7. Now they're 10-8, but this is also 2K, so this has nothing to do with real life, because 2K's logic is really dumb sometimes, so you never know what can happen. But they are over 500 now in the first 2 months, pretty much. They're doing well as a team. I think I'm going to stop it at like January 1st, and we'll see like how everybody's doing. And if you guys want to see any more like these type of what-ifs where I could simulate like a scenario that happens, just let me know in the comments, and I can do it, because these are pretty interesting to make. So we're pretty much here in January 1st, 20-15, 5th in the Western Conference, I think 20-16 now. D'Angelo Russell has entered stardom at this point, 21 points a game, it's almost 7 assists. Ben Simmons is doing very well as a rookie. Clarkson is not behind. Randall's doing great. Whiteside is a little low on the points, but everybody else is picking it up. Pretty much at the trade deadline, and the Lakers are 32-51, 5th in the Western Conference. You can see they are behind Oklahoma City, Golden State, San Antonio, of course, but it looks like the Pelicans have shot up this year. They've added Lance Stevenson, Kyle O'Quinn, and the Clippers are down as the 8th seed, so that's kind of shocking. D'Angelo Russell, 22 points a game, 7 assists. Ben Simmons, 18 points and almost 8 boards a game. So they are doing very well, the two young core players of Russell and Simmons. That would be definitely Simmons would overtake the second star role on that team over Randall and Clarkson if he was drafted, because he's once in a lifetime talent, a athletic small forward that can do it all. But we are 44-23, so we're easily making the playoffs. So this Lakers team could be a threat in the Western Conference, and we're just gonna see what 2K thinks they could do. And we're approaching the last month of the season. They're on a little bit of a losing streak, and they're going to end the season with a loss, a 6-point loss against the Warriors. Westbrook is going to win MVP according to 2K. Ben Simmons, so there he goes, Rookie of the Year. Brandon Knight, 6th man. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Cameron Payne for the Thunder win Most Improved. Billy Donovan of the Thunder wins Coach of the Year. So Westbrook, Curry, Durant, Davis, Marc Gasol would be All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team would be Harden, Bledsoe, Griffin, James, Gasol. All-NBA third team, Butler, Russell. So there's D'Angelo Russell making All-NBA third team. Chris Bosh, Melo, and Karl Anthony Towns. And it looks like Towns is stepping into that star, pretty much that top 5 center in the league at this point. All defense first team is Bledsoe, Butler, Davis, Green, Gobert. Second team is Westbrook, Wall, Leonard, George, and Gasol. And then all rookie first team there is Ben Simmons. So the Lakers are taking on the 4th-seeded Nuggets. That's kind of weird. So the Nuggets do win Game 1. They win Game 2. The Lakers win Game 3. They win Game 4. They win Game 5. Oh, and there's a Game 7. And the Lakers do come out on top. Okay, but they're taking on the Thunder, and they win Game 1. They win Game 2. I guess Ben Simmons is shutting down KD. Well, it's actually 2-2. Thunder's up 3-2. And the Thunder do come back. They were down 2-0 to win 4-2 and go on a 4-game winning streak. So 2K has them going to the second round of losing to the Thunder if they were able to draft Ben Simmons. And it's an Oklahoma City Thunder and Cleveland Cavalier finals, and the Thunder would win. So these were the final stats. You can see Ben Simmons, 17.6 points, and Russell had a great year. And then finals MVP is Russell Westbrook. So MVP and a finals MVP for Westbrook. So that is going to be for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what kind of scenarios you guys would want me to see me do later on. Hope you guys had a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.